Good morning, and welcome to another day of broadcasting here on the DutchMaz family of networks. We are broadcasted from the top of the steeplechase parachute jump at the allowable power of 1.21 gigawatts by the authority of YouTube and by the Federal Communications Commission. DutchMaz is owned by DutchMaz, incorporated and operated by the DutchMaz YouTube family of stations division of the DutchMaz live stream and video network. The programs broadcast on this channel are for the public without charge, unless super chatted, and may not be rebroadcast, recorded, or otherwise used without the prior written permission of DutchMaz. This is the seal of good practice. It identifies DutchMaz as a subscriber to the television code of the National Association of Broadcasters. Welcome, and enjoy our broadcast day.
Where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
Live from the west end of Coney Island, it's time for another exciting episode of Now in New York City Live. Will the city completely freeze over on itself? Stay tuned and find out. Why, hello, replay viewers. Whoa, did that thing again. Replay viewers, let's see who tunes on it. This computer hates me. Good to see you there. Crazy Coney Island kid, truly the first one in the room. And Savvy, welcome. Good to see you, Robinson Lopes and William out there in Brooklyn, welcome. Good to see you, Forever Blessed and Trish Mack up there in Nova Scotia. Good to see you, Sabby, and good morning, Kaz Cats. Feel better, Kaz, feel better. Good to see you, Charmed, welcome. And Lopez, welcome. Maria Wall, good to see you, Maria. Thank you so much for sharing those screenshots on Instagram. Good to see you, Travis Weeks, staying up late with us out there in South Africa. And Susan Berry checking on in. Good to see you, Susan. Good to see you, Autumn Alluring over there in Canarsie. Sal Muscles across the way in Staten Island. Good to see you, Diana Lee, staying up late with us as well. And Retired JW, welcome on in. Good to see you, Carol 813 and Jan out there in a very snowy Newtown, Connecticut. Good to see you, Glitch Goddess and David C. Welcome. Good to see you, Spooky Angie. Be careful with those pinched nerves. Feel better there. Hang on out. I'm here to entertain you. Feel better, Ange. Good to see you. Good to see you, Lorraine Raymond. Welcome. And Douglas Fatiglia. Aloha. Good to see you, Roy Rins, welcome, and B-Band 109, good to see you. Good to see you, RJ down there, over there in Colorado. And Frank Marcia, good to see you. It has been a good day for me, Frank, good to see you. Good to see you, Claudia, welcome. Good to see you, Claudia, and Amanda Osborne, welcome. Good to see you, Coney Island Jim. And you like the shirt there? But good to see you there, Mr. Metalhead Warrior, welcome. Good to see you, British Grey. Lacey K. Girl. Did I thaw out? Listen, today was nowhere near as cold as yesterday. So I'm already thawed out. I've been thawed out since yesterday. When you get down below the crazy... But it's just, I'm tired, people. All this ice and shit, I'm tired. I'm physically exhausted. It's like a NASA mission every time I go outside. But hey, I got a lot of pockets, right? So, good to see you too. Good to see everybody, people on this, not as chilly. Tuesday night, 34 degrees outside, feels like 30 degrees here at the Super Studios. But good to see everybody, people. If you're going through some ailments, feel better. We had a great it was like an afterglow. That was cool. We caught some cool imagery. And we're going to try to do that. If it's not too windy, we'll try to do it again tomorrow. Stay tuned. If not, I'm just going to stay inside and play Truck Sim. The new update just came out, and I would love to play it all day. Update 158. 158. Anyway, good to see everybody. We have a story about a car getting cars getting damaged by snow removal. That's at the top of the show, and then we have some wacky human stories, I believe, for the second half hour of the show. So good to see everybody, people. 45 more days until opening day. Yes, indeed. 45 more days until opening day. Right there, people. Right there. I can't wait for summer, Coney. I can't wait. You love the ice there. It's a cool thing to see. I mean, it's not going to last long, so might as well take advantage and show the ice. I'm going to show ice. It's really cool. And I'll try, if we may stay in Brooklyn for some more icy water scenes. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But we do have some weather tonight as well. So we have an update with the weather and all that. Yeah, and I do have, there is good news in the forecast. So we will talk about that as well. So there's some good news. There's some interesting news. There's some wacky news. And beautiful imagery too as well. Bagels and Walks Sean. Beautiful pictures of an owl he posted to his Instagram and Twitter. So we'll check out Sean's pictures. A pick of the day. The Dutchman's pick of the day. But, oh my God, hi! Hello, Jean Mark, welcome. OMG, people, OMG. Mrs. Metalhead has circled the day on the calendar already. The warmer days are coming, we'll talk about that. All that and then some. We'll do the traffic and the transit in about a minute. Good to see everybody, people. Hope everyone's having a great day. If you're new to the broadcast, let us know where you're watching from. Let me give you a shout out. We have 89 people watching. 89 people watching and 48 likes. A big shout out to the Discord service. Especially the people who like to pass judgment, who never leave the house. A big shout out to those people. I make memes! Yeah. The streamers should be out longer. Anyway, Jean is up late, ladies and gentlemen. It is 4:06 in France right now. OMG. OMG, people. OMG, 4 o'clock in the morning. And it's 5 o'clock in the morning in Finland, right? It's 5 in the morning in Finland. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Mid-70s in Tampa Bay today. Unbelievable. That's t-shirt weather. Unbelievable. Good to see everybody. Welcome on into the show. Time for the fastest hour on the internet. Shall we do it? Welcome on in. It's time to time travel. Shall we do it? Works out perfectly every time. Rebel Radio News time now, 7 minutes past the hour. BabiesOvernight.com bringing you your traffic and transit. BabiesOvernight.com, your new bundle of joy in a box overnight, guaranteed. BabiesOvernight.com. We had an incident as we were setting up the show here on the Staten Island Expressway here. 4 lanes of 2 of the 4 lanes are blocked eastbound at Bradley Avenue. There was a minor delay. It seems to have cleared out. Other than that, we got some construction happening on the Verrazano as well, but there's literally no traffic around. We might have it's an alternate side again. Yeah, parking related alternate side here. 5 boroughs will be suspended on Tuesday, February 10th and Wednesday, February 11th to facilitate ongoing snow operations. Thursday is observance of Lincoln's birthday there, so the 12th there, alternate side will still be suspended. But just make sure you pay attention to the signs. Don't park in medians. Don't park anywhere I won't park. Other than that, it's a quiet ride here. Quiet ride all around the city here. We go to the potato cameras here, the DOT, 311 DOT cameras here. This is the Manhattan Bridge, but the Robber Baron.
Happy Tuesday night.
Hells yeah, happy Tuesday night. The Robber Baron with a $20 super chat. Robber Baron, thank you so much for the extremely generous $20 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $20 club. Much, much, much appreciated. With a big $20 super chat. That's what I'm talking about. Robert, thank you so much for sponsoring tonight's 10 o'clock news. Deeply, deeply, deeply appreciated. That's what keeps the show going, people. I appreciate it, Robert. Thank you. Getting back to the cameras here. Potato camera brings us to the Manhattan Bridge. It's a quiet night on the bridge. We can see some of the ice flows down there in the camera. And other than that, yeah, traffic is moving fine here in the city. But it's a beautiful view, kind of, on the Manhattan Bridge. We head over to mta.info here. And yes, me and the Duchess were affected by this. N and Q trains are running with delays in both directions. Uptown Q, N and Q. It was downtown as well, but uptown right now. Uptown Q and W trains. Sorry, N and Q trains are running with delays as they're running on the local tracks from Canal to 34th Street. So they're addressing some mechanical problems and signal issues and all that crap. Other than that, everything is running good. There is no Z service. There is no Z service, and all the cats are watching. A big shout out to Jonathan the cat, watching over there in Bensonhurst. A big shout out to all of the animals, great and small, watching the show. No Z service, cats. I'm sorry, no Z service. We continue on to the Citizen app, and the Citizen app keeps us in the neighborhood here in southern Brooklyn. We did have some kind of a car crash. Did they take it away? A car crash with people trapped. Hopefully nobody got injured or died or whatever, but I don't know any particulars here. But yes, there was a car crash with people trapped at 20th Avenue and 81st Street. So right in the neighborhood. And, well, at least for us. And hopefully everyone is safe. But go to Citizen app for more random stuff like this. Good to see you, Rajay Beer Ventures. Welcome. We're going over to the cameras here. Sibbo's brings us the Brighton Beach camera. We've got one lone person walking out there staring at his phone. Are you watching the stream? I hope everyone has a warm night on Brighton Beach. And what? Nova Rain just read up her membership to Dutch Moz Plus. Nova Rain, thank you so much for your 9 continued months of membership to the channel. Thank you so much for having faith in me as a content creator. And Nova Rain, good to see you. Thank you so much for being one of us. One of us. Gooba gaba, gooba gaba. One of us. One of us, Nova Rain. One of us. We continue on here. Traveling vehicle watching channel here brings us to Belt Parkway and Coney Island Avenue here on the overpass bridge there. Traffic moving lovely. Go to vehicle watching for seeing this view some more. Then we go over to Stream Time Live. That takes us over to Red Hook, Brooklyn, and we're at the Waterfront Museum here. We're staring at tugboats right now. It's a beautiful night to stare at tugboats, and you can watch that all live on Stream Time Live. YouTube channel. Then we go over to Bryant Park. They have shut down the park. It's 10 o'clock, ladies and gentlemen, 10:12 now. And they have shut down the park. Everything's all great. They got the Zamboni out there right now. Bryant Park, NYC. You can watch all this action and maybe more. But Bryant Park, NYC YouTube channel. And then we go over to Bunka Kobo Incorporated YouTube channel. And Bunka Kobo brings us over to Long Island City, Queens, as we look across the East River to Midtown Manhattan. It's a beautiful view there. There's the Queensboro Bridge right beneath me. And it's a beautiful night in Queens and a beautiful night in Midtown if you like looking out windows. It's still cold outside. We have a lot of warnings here, winter weather advisories here in the eastern part of New York here, taking us into Connecticut. Winter weather advisories for Connecticut here, going all the way up into Boston. So we have this whole area here in blue, winter weather advisories, as this next storm passes on through. But
Gooba Gabba.
Gooba Gabba, Gooba Gabba. Diana Lee with a £5 super chat. And Diana Lee, you have been very grateful. You have been very, very gracious today. Thank you there. I'm forever grateful, Diana Lee. Diana Lee with a big £5 super chat. Diana Lee, thank you so much for the very generous £5 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's £5 club. Much, much, much appreciated with a big £5 super chat. But thank you so much there. We're getting back to the weather. Yeah, it's cold, people. It's cold. And we have this energy here moving just north of the city here. Other than that, we have, do we have the fog advisory still for New Orleans? Yeah, dense fog advisory still for New Orleans. That's been up for a while. More small craft winter weather advisory. Gale warnings up there in the north part of Michigan. So it's very windy up there. Do we have the weird air quality alert here? Yeah, wind advisory. More wind advisories here for Nevada. And then we have the dense air with the more wind advisories for the valley and the coast there right by Los Angeles there. Just to the north of Los Angeles, taking us into San Francisco as we have this new energy coming into the country here. That is the story here. It's going to be light freezing rain and a wintry mix tonight, just north of New York City here. So a weak low pressure system is going to bring a brief period of light freezing rain, a wintry potpourri mix. In the overnight there. Glaze of ice is expected. I think this is the thing if you're here in the city, and especially if you're just north of the city, and even the north part of Long Island, as you see there in the map. You got to have to watch out for this. There is going to be a little bit of ice accumulation here. We're expecting here in the city maybe 1/10 of an inch of ice, but up north 1/4 of an inch of ice, or 4/10 of an inch of ice. So 4/10. So it's going to be just a nuisance thing that could actually cause a lot of problems. So take your time in the morning traveling, and probabilistic ice forecast here. This is where this gets, so just north of the city here is where you're going to see a lot of ice here. So just be prepared for that in the morning, okay? Especially if you're an early riser. And then if you're up in Connecticut and a little bit of New York here, you got snow. Maybe up to a third of an inch, a thirds of an inch of snow. So not a lot, but something that's going to add to the snow that's already around. But that is what's going to happen tonight. And Lee Goldberg and the wacky AccuWeather team at Channel 7 Eyewitness News brings us the 7-day forecast because it's Channel 7. And 41 degrees tomorrow. It's going to be the warm day. It's going to be windy, but I still don't know how exactly windy it's going to get. It all depends on how this storm moves in the overnight in a few hours there. But then Thursday is going to be a little bit cooler, 36. I don't think the wind's going to be that much on Thursday. I think Thursday's going to be a nice day. Friday, sunshine and clouds, 37. Friday might be an unexpected, really nice day, as well as Saturday. Look at this. They've updated this Saturday. Saturday is looking really good. Saturday and Sunday is looking good, but then Sunday, they're watching the coast. We're watching another system that's going to come here Sunday night into Monday. It could be big. It could be small. It's probably going to be in between somewhere. And then next Tuesday, it's looking partly cloudy, 42. So maybe we're trending up. I don't know. But the good news is that there is a warming trend coming in. So this was released by the National Weather Service yesterday evening. And I should have showed this last night, but it's still relevant. We do have above temperature readings coming in for the next few days. And so that is good. But I'm looking over here in the West Coast here. I see below out here. So we're going to go above temperatures, and then we're going to get back low. So if it's warm where you are, I'm looking at you, Texas. Texas, it's definitely warm down there. Stay cool down there. But our trends are looking warmer. And then also talking about warm weather, everything's beginning to melt. NYC ferry service slowly being reintroduced into our transit network. A very interesting partial service here for the Rockaway Soundview line, even though it's not going to Rockaway. The Rockaway Soundview boat is only going between Pier 11 and Throgs Neck in the Bronx, making stops at Stuyvesant Cove, East 34th Street, East 90th Street, Soundview, and then ultimately Throgs Neck. Sunset, Brooklyn Army Terminal, and Rockaway are still closed due to ice conditions. So it's like a half of the route is coming back. So even though it's the Rockaway Soundview route, the whole route is not in effect. Again, it's not actually going to Rockaway. It's going between Pier 11 and Throgs Neck in the Bronx. So that's exciting. So, and again, if you need more updates, download the NYC Ferry app, and that will help you out tremendously if you're riding the boats. And then our picture of the day, which comes from Sean of Bagels and Walks. Sean of Bagels and Walks brings us this amazing image of an owl here. This is a long-eared owl here. And look at that. It's just beautiful photography. This is why you got to follow Sean here. A stunning pictures. You can see all these kind of pictures and more if you go to his Instagram. But The story of the hour. Let's go to the, not that sound, Mrs. Babbage. Story of the hour. An owner says that a city snowplow hit her car. Will she get the money? Well, let's let Fox 5 let us know about more of this.
Question tonight: if your parked car gets hit by a city snowplow, would you know what to do to get reimbursed for the damage? Fox 5's Linda Schmidt has some answers.
Well, in one of these cases, a woman says her daughter's car was parked at this intersection and that a city sanitation plow hit the car. It's a 2022 Jaguar, and she says it caused at least $13,000. Just take a look at the
$13,000
The
and
front
no.
quarter panel.
Oh yeah, no, that is
ripped
$13,000
right off.
actually.
It happened at 236th Street near Netherland Avenue in the Riverdale section of the Bronx. This is surveillance video showing a city sanitation truck plowing the snow the day after the storm
right into
hit
it.
and making a right-hand turn.
Yeah.
That is when the driver apparently hit the car, but did not stop.
Leaving the scene of an accident is a very serious offense in general, and especially within our department. If it turns out that's what happened, there would be serious consequences.
That's the guy.
Joshua Goodman is
It's
the
on
deputy
video.
commissioner for the city's sanitation department. He says there is a strong possibility the driver had no idea he hit the car.
Sanitation workers are trained to operate these huge pieces of equipment safely and quickly. Yeah. We had 2,500 trucks out on every 12-hour shift in very difficult and challenging conditions.
There are several other incidents of sanitation snowplows apparently
hitting
parked cars after the
This
storm.
always happens.
If your car got hit by a city sanitation snowplow, would you know what to do?
Not really. I wouldn't know what to do.
I would probably start with calling 311.
Well, if it does happen to you, you should go to the city controller's website, fill out a claim form, and the city will investigate.
I got to email
Safety is
people.
absolutely paramount. But on the streetscape in New York City, as anybody knows, a minor collision can happen. And if anybody has one to report, they should do so, and we'll investigate.
And, of course, include pictures and videos. In the Riverdale section of the Bronx, Linda Schmidt, Fox 5 News.
Thank you, Linda, and the Fox 5 news team. Yeah, my personal opinion, here's my little 2 cents of that situation. You're parking private property. You're parking your private property on a public street. So you do run the risk of shit happening to you. Now, should the sanitation pay? Absolutely. Absolutely. They should drive better. But, yeah, that's the risk that it takes. But will the city completely fall apart on itself in the next 38 minutes? Stay tuned and find out. Rebel Radio News Time now is 21 minutes past the hour. Let's catch up with the chat. Good to see everybody. Hope everyone's having a great evening. You guys are awesome with all of your support. Much deeply appreciated there. So Robert, Nova Rain, and Diana Lee, thank you guys so much for sponsoring the show tonight. Really appreciate it, guys. But good to see everyone. Just catching up here with the chat. The best news program. I appreciate that, Rajay Beer Ventures. Good to see you. Everyone follow Rajay Beer Ventures. Fantastic content creator who talks all things beer. Intellectual, stimulating conversations about beer. Everybody follow Rajay Beer Ventures. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Karen Smith, good to see you. Mario Balderrama out there in Houston, Texas. Welcome on in. But aloha, bienvenue. Good to see you there. Golden Girl, good to see you. Susan Ingalls, welcome. And let's see here. Who else we have here? Jim Wolf, welcome on in. Has the DOT been prep? Yeah, it's going to be a little clipper storm coming through tonight. So yeah, I can imagine they've been prepping the highway. You might get you gotta freshen up the snow, but be careful of the ice, especially if you get up in the morning. Crazy Coney Island kid asks if I'm swimming with you guys on Sunday. Probably not. I'll most likely video it. Tommy Dance, good to see you, Tommy Dance. And yes, we're going into a heat wave, Standing Stones. Good to see you. We're going into a heat wave. You had a firewood there, cherry picking this? Yeah, I feel you. 66 degrees in Houston. And 29 warm degrees where Standing Stones is. But good to see you. Yeah, no whammies. Ah, yes. But that's, listen, yeah, listen, you got video of sanitation truck hitting your car. It's like, there's no debate. It's like, money is owed. There's nothing worse than the private garbage trucks. You telling me? How many times? I used to ride my bike, right? I used to work on the Upper East Side, and I would ride my bike home because I was like editing video like all day. So I would ride my bike home at like 4 in the morning. It was like a regular thing I did. I would ride the bike at 4 in the morning. Beautiful empty streets, right? Beautiful empty streets of the Upper. And if I got to the bridge, if I got to the Brooklyn Bridge by sunrise, it was beautiful. It was like I got the sunrise, and then I ride back to Bay Ridge. It'll take me about 2 hours, and oh my goodness, in the middle of stories.
Dutch, you have hooked me up with so many good friends. Much love and peace.
You're more than welcome. Fawn Marie, I'm happy I hooked you up with a lot. Listen, it's all about community here, Fawn Marie. Fawn Marie with a $7.13 super chat. Fawn Marie, thank you so much for the very generous $7.14 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $7.13 club. Much, much, much appreciated with a big $7.13 super chat. Fawn Marie, thank you so much. It's all about community, Fawn Marie. That's the whole point of this thing, is to have a fun time. But getting back to that story time there, I used to love riding my bike at 4 in the morning, and yeah, it was empty streets except for the private sanitation guys who would literally. I remember there were a few that would drive down like Lexington Avenue every early morning. Really scary riding a bike with that stuff. But back then I didn't care. But yes, that's true, Trisha. The car was parked right there on the stop sign. So will the video vindicate the driver? Good to see you, Trish. Welcome on in. Your old street had parking on both sides. Yeah. Listen, it's tough. Do you know it's 10 o'clock? Do you know what your snowplow is? Was Jerry right? Maybe he was driving. I don't know. Right, Clayman. Good to see. It wasn't supposed to be that close. No. It's all about the distance they have to keep. But anyway. Yeah, you can't park past a stop sign for a reason. Exactly. So that's why you don't park in the corner. You can't park in the corner. No, Riverdale you could afford to sue. And those are crazy hilly streets there. First thing to do if a city worker hits your car is get a neck brace. Well, they were not in the car, Tom. Good to see you, Tom, out there in Midtown. Tom, they were not. They weren't in the car. They were parked, and luckily somebody got it on their Ring camera or something like that, and so the sanitation truck took out their front bumper. But corner spots are notorious. Savvy, a lot of people think, there's this thing called daylighting, right, that we're bringing to New York City. And a lot of intersections already have it, where they open up the intersection. They take away like a half a spot or a parking spot on the corner, but they give more distance from the corner to the first car parked. So there's less likelihood for that car that's parked on the ends of the corner to get into these situations and get hit. Because there's there's a buffer. And daylighting, I'm telling you, is a good thing. I know people don't like it, but daylighting makes intersections a lot safer. Look, there's a bunch of videos here on YouTube about daylighting. It's called daylighting. Anyway, no dogs tonight. But good to see everybody. I appreciate Rod, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for hanging on out, saying hi. I hope you're doing well. Good to see you, Sally Skipico. Welcome. Everyone, you got to follow Roger. If you like beer, I was having me those Lagunitas the other night. Oh, boy. The 9% ones. I had a nice little buzz the other night. Good to see you there, Deb. Staying up late with us. Everyone's staying up late there, out there in London. Good to see you. Ethan G says, life is tough. Breaking news, people. Life is tough. Life is tough. Rebel Radio News time now, 28 minutes past the hour. Jermaine James, good to see you. Welcome on in. Hope everyone's having a great night. Emma Hoffman, good to see you out there in The Hague, staying up late with us. Kitty Boo. Good to see you, Kitty Boo. Welcome. Good to see everybody, people. What do we do? We do have stories. We do. You know what I forgot to cue? I forgot to cue commercials again. I gotta get a 9X commercial here going. I gotta do that. Anyway, Rebel Radio News Time now. 29 minutes past the hour. And we're going to talk about... What are we going to talk about here? We're going to talk about... Oh, a man balancing a chair on his head for over an hour. A man balances a chair on his head for over an hour. So, yeah. That is what we're going to go to next. Oh, Douglas Fatigley. Douglas, you saw my Flushing Meadows video? A lot of that video doesn't exist anymore. That's where the stadium is now. That's where they're building the new stadium. Those 9% beers, I know, they got like 19-ounce cans of 9% beer. I needed a buzz. It was fun. I don't want to sneeze. Tommy Dance. Good to see you, Tommy Dance, out there on Long Island. Welcome. Good to see everybody, people. Deb has some time off. You can stay up late. It's either that or this is the morning show. I'm the new breakfast show. Right? Was it called Breakfast? Was it called BBC Breakfast? Right, what? Or am I AM? Was it AM TV? There was a channel, guys, in UK. It only lasted like 8 years, and it was for like morning television. I saw a whole documentary about it the other day, and it was fascinating. Oh, do we have a delay here? We might have a delay here. Might have a delay here with the camera here. Might have had a little power blip. Anyway, a man balances a chair on his head, right? On his chin. BBC Breakfast and TV AM. I'm the new TV AM. Hi, guys. I'm gonna build a whole building with eggs and little sauces. I'm gonna put eggs and sauces up and make a whole building look like breakfast. I am the new TV AM. Anyway, a man balances a chair on his chin for 1 hour and 20 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. So we will talk about that. And I think we have videotape, right? Yes, we do have videotape of that. We're going to talk about that in about a minute. 118 people watching, 91 likes. Yo, how many Discord server people have been here the whole day? What is this, Discord server day? People, I got to mind my P's and Q's because the people who never leave their house have to pass judgment on me. And meanwhile, these are the last people who should be passing judgment. Anyway, don't forget the mug of tea. Yeah, I do. I can't forget the mug of tea there. No, I need the mug of tea. I was fascinated with the TV AM building. I was fascinated by that. Anyway. Humans, good to see everybody. Welcome. Rebel Radio News Time now, 32 minutes past the hour. We're going to talk about a guy who balanced a chair on his chin for over an hour. But first, we will get that story thanks to these fine people over at 9X.
Asking too much to put up a wet paint sign. Oh. I'm supposed to be storming a village in Gaul tomorrow and I've got absolutely nothing to wear. No, it's no good. I'm too upset. I'm going home.
Sorry. You're sorry.
9X. Ah! 9X with their amazing yellow pages, people. Anyway. Here now the news. A man balances a chair on his chin for over an hour and 20 minutes. The United Press International bringing us this story. Let's go to the videotape.
32 inches.
Oh boy.
914.
Stand still. Just stand still. Okay. Okay.
Thank you so much for subscribing. Yay! Did he get it yet?
Just showing that there's no adhesives there on my chin.
Good. His chin is clean.
I need to sit down. Please sit down. Come on.
Yeah. And evidently he won it. So let's go read the copy here from the United Press here. And we're gonna get the copyright for that song. Whatever song that was a very popular song they had in the background there. Was that Taylor Swift? I think I heard that song in a Dunkin' Donuts somewhere. Anyway, I'm trying to sneeze, but I can't. Okay, thank you, my love. All right, reading the copy here. A serial Guinness World Book record breaker balanced a chair on his chin for an hour and 20 minutes to recapture one of his previously held titles. The fascinating David Rush, who recently recaptured a similar record by balancing a ladder on his chin for 19 minutes and 11 seconds, originally earned the title for longest duration balancing of a chair on his chin at 1 hour and 8 minutes previously. He lost the record to another balance expert who managed a time of 1 hour and 19 minutes, so besting him by just 1 minute. So he said that over the past months, I've been training specifically to rebuild strength and endurance on my neck. It is quite literally a pain in the neck. This record places constant load on the jaw and the neck and upper spine, and there's no movement of relief once the chair is in position. Every second requires active control. Rush said that he felt like he could have physically continued past the record-breaking mark, but the pain from holding the position led to his ending the December 2024 attempt at 1 hour, 20 minutes, and 30 seconds. Guinness World Book Records now has confirmed that he has enough to recapture the title once again. So congratulations to David Rush for balancing chairs on chins and letting us know that, yes, it is true, people. You can do it if you truly believe in yourself. Anything is possible. Rebel Radio News time now is 36 minutes past the hour. We continue on with this truly nonsensical show. Good to see everyone. That's cheating. It's a plastic chair. It should be a wooden one. There you go, Gene. All right, somebody should be sitting in the chair. I don't know about that. Thank you so much, Emma Hoffman. Appreciate that. You could balance a cat. That's right. Chris Cornell could balance a cat on his chin. So I know that video has been making the rounds. Yes, I mentioned this a lot of times, Lisa. I've been to L'Amour's. I've seen the commercial. I've seen the whole thing. So yeah, it's pretty cool to getting a documentary together for the venue, for the old venue. But good to see you, Michael Franco. Welcome. And Crazy Coney Island Kid, we hit 100 likes. Yes, you could balance a pen on your chin for 5 hours for real, Gene. That's a Guinness World Book record right there. You gotta be in the chin to win it. Wait, where's Vincent the Chin over here? I could have had my money on Vincent the Chin. Right, you can hang a spoon on your nose. I know I could do that. Put some Nutella on there. You can balance your chin on the other chin. That's right. Shout out to the double chin crew. I got 5 chins. Good to see you there. Jeffrey, good to see you. Welcome. Good to see everybody, people. Hope everyone's having a great day. I don't know why I'm so sneezy right now. I might have to go to a commercial. I might have to go to another commercial here. Because I really need to blow my nose and sneeze. Right, Vincent the Chin. I would have had my money on Vincent the Chin. Would have been unbelievable, people. Would have had my money on him. You could tie the cherry. Really, you could do that? I'm amazed how many people could tie a cherry stem with their knot in a knot with their tongue. That's like some kind of weird like a voodoo thing or something like that. I've seen so many people who do that. Anyway, good to see everybody. Welcome on in. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to sneeze and I can't. This sucks. Trying my best to just talk through it. Trying my best just to talk through it. Good to see everybody. I might have, you know what? I'm going to go to, because I got to blow my nose. We're going to go to some audio commercials. This is tough, my love. Gonna have to blow my nose, guys. I need 90 seconds. It's live TV, everybody. It's live TV the way it ought to be. There it is. Oh, did I just jinx myself and now it's fine? Oh, I did. I just jinxed myself. Now it's fine. Oh, thank God. Oh my God, I just swallowed. I don't know how much. Anyway, it's good. It's good. We're fine. We're fine. Coming up next, in about 90 seconds, we're going to talk about light traffic that led a Maryland man to a $100,000 lottery prize. Yeah, you got to be in it to win it, people. Hey, did you win the lottery? I won the lottery too. We can all win the lottery too. Yes, I got it, Douglas. I made it through. I talked through it. You just literally saw me talk through it on camera. It's the cold air. It's hot in the house. I gotta have to open up the window, I think, again. Right, just did. Thank you, my love. Right. I guess that's a joke, Gene. Right, swallowed a sneeze. I swallowed the sneeze, everyone. For 2026, I'm swallowing sneezes. But yes, if you're driving your car and you get stuck in traffic and you have something dawns on you that you maybe should play the numbers. Maybe this man from Maryland could teach us a thing or two. So, oh my goodness. Yeah. Here we can say if someone is expecting me to sneeze, you can't anymore. Exactly. Good to see everyone. I hope we enjoyed the ice and the snow, the terrible, disgusting snow piles. Who knows how much ice is going to fall on all this tonight? We'll find out. So, welcome everybody. Hope everyone's having a great Tuesday night. Rebel Radio News time now is 41 minutes past the hour. We're going to talk about light traffic leading to a man in Maryland's $100,000 win. But first, here's a message from 9X.
What? Stanley? You're not still using that same old brand? Why? What's wrong? My new Snaz has a lovely lemony fragrance and pretty blue beads in it. Costs less, too. New Snaz is a better deal. Carry on.
Bandages.
Bandages. It's in here. The 9X Yellow Pages. Why would anyone need another?
Oh, the 9X Yellow Pages bringing us this exciting story of lottery riches. Light traffic leads to a Maryland man's $100,000 win. The United Press International is reporting on this. A Maryland man said that his $10 lottery voucher was a well-timed light traffic, and well-timed light traffic led to his winning to a $100,000 scratch-off ticket. Wow. The Montgomery County man told the Maryland lottery officials that he was weighing whether to stop for a ticket while he waited at a traffic light on his way home from work. I wasn't going to stop, he said, but the light turned green, and I turned, and I guess it was a winning stop. He pulled into the 7-Eleven on 7th Street in Laurel and spent his $10 lottery voucher on a 50X cash ticket, a newly released scratch-off game by the Maryland Lottery. The man said that he initially had some trouble understanding the ticket. Thanks for not being a degenerate and just scratching off the barcode and scanning it. He actually played the fucking game, so thank you. He had some trouble understanding the ticket because these games are so weird. He never saw the multiplier before. He said maybe I won $500, but through more examination, the ticket revealed that he was actually a $100,000 winner. The winner said that much of the prize money is going to go towards his regular household expenses, but he's putting some of it towards something fun. Enjoy the money. But hey, making that turn off the road there was a $100,000 winner. Because why? You have to be in it to win it. Rebel Radio News time now is 44 minutes past the hour. As I'm trying to get over me blowing my nose, good to see everybody. We got to be in it to win it, people. We got to be in it to win it. But does anybody know that this is the age of Aquarius? The sun is supercharging. Is it? That's awesome. I'm down with that. The 9X Yellow Pages. It was the heavy book. You could sit on. I missed the Yellow Pages too. Good to see you, April. Welcome on in. Yeah, delivering phone books was not fun. Nay. They don't even have metal carts anymore. We're having some problem with our camera today. I don't know why. But yeah, they didn't even make metal carts anymore. What the hell? But exactly. Listen, the new scratch up tickets, the games are so abstract. You know, if you're not really paying attention. But, you know, you got the degenerate gamblers that we learned about in a previous story where they just scan off the barcode and then they just scan it. It's like, have some fun. But he won, damn it. He won. He is a lucky dude. But good to see you, April. You like the shirt I have on tonight? It's a Mermaid Parade shirt. This is a Mermaid Parade 3 years ago? It's a 3 year ago Mermaid Parade t-shirt. All right, I got to queue up one more commercial because we have one more story. I know, what's crazy, we could look up people's... You kind of still can, but... I'm trying to think of a commercial that might be fun for us. Oh, yeah, let's try to find another one of those. There we go. Let's see if we can find a really good one here. I don't want a 10-second one. Give me a 10-second one. What the hell am I going to do with a 10-second one? Let's see. Oh, is that a good one? Oh, that's a good one. Okay, we got it. We got one. We got one. This is a tough show tonight, my love. Thank you, my love. It's a tough show with all the sneezing. Coming up next, more fun commercials. We have one more commercial. We have one more story because we have to fill out the hour. We have a story of a child who's gonna remind us that we might might not spent the best time of our lives. A 12-year-old in Dallas achieves nuclear fission after 4 years of effort. I'm telling you, the good kids are really good kids. But Jean, thank you so much. Winner of the latency lottery, Crazy Coney Island kid. I know 15 minutes left, one beer to go. No, we're not drinking no beer tonight. No, we're not drinking no beer tonight. All night, ever since I came home, I've been sneezy. So I don't know what's happening, but good to see you, DJ Dirty. Good to see everybody. I'm not sick. There's no COVID. I'm fine. These things happen. These things happen sometime. But yes, a 12-year-old achieves nuclear fission after 4 years of trying. I don't know where you do these things. Yeah, I know. Yeah, he got nuclear fission. He figured out, like, how to create power. I already feel like I've done nothing with my life. But when you learn that a 12-year-old achieved nuclear fission after 4 years of efforts, that means he was trying since he was 8. What was that? 8? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, he was 8 years old. When I was 8, I should have tried to figure out nuclear fission with my Lego set. I had one of those chemistry set things with all the glass beakers and the water. Right? Is this kid named Sheldon Cooper? Yeah, he started at 8 years old. 4 years. Bloody hell. So there you go. That's coming up in about 2 minutes. And we got videotape here as well. Oh, good. Okay, a clean 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I was worried that we were going to see a whole mini documentary. I will have to read the thing, but I don't have to read the thing. So anyway, good to see ya. Shifty shell shocked. Shifty Sheldon shell shocked. Anyway, good to see everybody. Welcome. On this cold night, 34 degrees. We did not even, you know, we did not even do, look at the ice flow on that camera. The ice flow on that camera is cool. The parents are probably complaining about the cost of heating. Probably. It's warm in Texas, though, so it doesn't really matter. Let's see here. Do we have our Mulberry Street camera? I don't think we have our Mulberry Street camera tonight. No, we do not. So we could go to... All right, we go to Times Square. Street cam. There's your Times Square. There is your Times Square, people. Yeah, you go sit in the corner so you can teach you. Exactly. Exactly. I know it's annoying, Emma. It's so annoying, and you're trying to talk and do the show, and I hear myself on the monitor, so I can hear every little... And... It's so bad. It's so bad. It's driving me crazy right now. Of course, she's always listening. She is the producer, the Duchess. So she is the producer. So I appreciate you guys. I appreciate everybody, especially my wife, for maintaining our little show here. But look, it's a kind of a nice night out. 34 degrees. It's not windy right now. It's going to get windy as the night goes on. And yeah, there is your Times Square, people. Right there. But a 12-year-old. Did you hear about this? A 12-year-old in Dallas achieving nuclear fission after just 4 years of trying when he started at 8. Rebel Radio News Time now is 50 minutes past the hour. We're going to get to that story after this message from Crazy Eddie.
If you have a home computer, listen to this. Crazy Eddie's going software crazy. Now's your chance to get the most out of your home computer by expanding its capabilities with new software packages from Crazy Eddie. Atari, Texas Instruments, Commodore, Timex, Sinclair. Crazy Eddie's got them all. Software programs to help you with business, education, home management, finance, plus loads of great games like Pac-Man, Centipede, Missile Command, and more. All the prices so low he's practically giving them all away. Crazy Eddie's going software crazy. Get the most out of your home computer. Crazy Eddie, his prices are insane.
Thank you so much, Crazy Eddie. Crazy Eddie bringing us our final story of the evening. Ah, yes, a 12-year-old achieved nuclear fission after just 4 years of trying. The youth are so here we go. Dallas channel NBC5 in Dallas brings us this story of patience and fortitude. Let's go to the videotape.
How about this for an awe-inspiring moment?
Yes.
A Dallas ISD 7th grader is submitting for a Guinness World Record as the young fuser. What's a fuser?
She don't know what word it is.
Found out.
This unassuming brick building in West Dallas is home to Launchpad, a nonprofit makerspace for students, inspired by the work of this not-so-average 7th grader and his not-so-average science project.
All of the magic takes place right inside here.
Aiden McMillan built this nuclear fusion machine.
So we started in COVID.
When he was 8 years old, Aiden spent 2 years studying concepts of nuclear physics. Then he started building the first prototypes of his nuclear fusion machine.
I mean, I love the project, but I also kind of hated it.
Would you say you were a little obsessed with it?
A little bit. It doesn't make me jump higher. It doesn't make me write faster. It doesn't do anything for me, and to be honest, it's really just a project of interest. But in the grand scheme of things, like fusion as a whole is like, in my opinion, it's the energy of the future.
Building it took 2 years of trial and error, doubt,
maybe this won't work,
and persistence.
But everything we could control in this spaghetti mess, we have controlled. There were some alarm bells with my mom. Yes. She was like, whoa, take a step
Hold
back.
on.
Tell me exactly
Don't
what
make
could
a
go
nuclear
wrong.
bomb in the
Pulled
house.
aside his dad and said, worst case scenario, what happens here? With visions in my head of things that were very scary, and he's like, the worst case scenario is that there's no fusion.
27.8, 27.9.
After 4 years of work, at 12 years old, Aiden achieved nuclear fusion.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm kind of tearing up about it because it was like, It's hard to describe. It's the
Dude.
end of, like, a long, long journey.
And the beginning of a promising future. In Dallas, Noel Walker,
Wow.
NBC5.
By the way, the current Guinness record for youngest fuser was by a 12-year-old who did it just hours before he turned 13.
What?
Aiden did it 2 days before his 13th birthday.
Jeez, what is up with all these 12-year-olds figuring nuclear fusion? Well, the children, the youth, gives me a lot of hope for the youth that they want to create fusion. And congratulations there to Aiden McLean out there in Dallas, Texas. Congratulations. My goodness. Oh. The kids, I'm telling you. The good kids are really good. The good kids are really good, people. Anyway. We got a couple of Emma Hoffman and Doug Teeny used to have Commodore 64s. I think Dan Aykroyd did copy him for SNL there. You remember all that old office equipment? It was nice back in the day, right? You bought your very first ghetto boombox from your ghetto blaster there from Crazy Eddie. And Rajay Beer Ventures used to love Crazy Eddie back in the day. Had some huge Sony speakers back in '87. Used to take them to college, right? They pretty much lasted you all the way up to... We used to make things that used to last, Rod. Whatever happened to that? Look at his cameras out of sync now because all this shit is crap. All this planned obsolescence shit. Anyway. We all had those speakers that we just had forever. I miss those days. All heavy equipment. Oh. He's not going to be working in China soon. We're keeping him here. We got to keep our creative talent here. We got the snow showers and whatever the hell it is, the ice or whatever, just north of the city right now. On our wind map. But congratulations to him. Yes, indeed. What an incredible show today, even though the camera's all out of whack. All right. Of course I miss flip phones. I love flip phones. Flip phones are cool. But all the iPhones I've ever owned, except for one, I have in front of me on this table right now. So, but I miss old technology. It was really cool. It was somewhat practical. Let's see. We have lost our Mulberry Street camera, right? I think we lost Mulberry Street. Oh no, do we have it back? Mulberry Street might be having a problem with the connection. Yes. But of course, we have our Coney Island. There it is. There is our home base. Another fine day in the books here. Hope everyone had a great one there. Still got your full JBL speakers? Yeah. Still got your house system, your 240 watt JVC house speakers. And they have a better sound. They're better. Your pops, my dad still has a flip phone as well. My dad cannot work a smartphone at all. It's a very foreign concept to him. I got my mom on iPhone, but now I'm nervous that I can never get my mom out of the iPhone ecosystem. Anyway. I know, Emma. It's all good, Emma. Check out the replay. Your backup phone's a flip phone. Hells yeah. This is my backup phone right here. Oh, no, actually, no. This is my backup phone. This is our actual stream phone. And then our backup phone today is, I'm reading the chat off. It's iPhone 12. And then this is an iPhone 6. You're looking at me on an iPhone 6. That's why probably it's all out of sync right now. And then somewhere on this table I have my iPhone 8. Here it is. I have an iPhone 8 as well right here. Here's my iPhone 8. I've streamed on all four of these phones. The only phone that's missing is my iPhone 4. I actually traded that one in because it was one I got for free because I dropped another one in the toilet. Anyway, my only phone I ever dropped in the toilet. iPhone 4. But yeah, those speakers could last. We used to build things that used to last, people. We used to build things that used to last. And we don't do that anymore. Right, got 4 European Samsung phones, Gene. Nice. Anyway, you're more than welcome, Emma. Check out the replay. We walked next to the ice. We saw an incredible afterglow for the sunset. So it was pretty nice. We had a pretty fun stream today. It was a quick 2 hours. It was a quick 2 hours. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to take a break or push on. So stay tuned. But yep, fastest hour on the internet. Good to see you there, Royo Rins. Hope you have a good one. Your backup phone is aluminum on you. Yeah. Beep, 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 beep. Exactly. Your backup is right here with all of your friends. It has been a good night. We've had some great stories here. Mahalo, Doug. Mahalo. As we look at the quiet Coney Island. Well, there it is. That's it. We got to thank everyone who has... We have a lot of sponsors tonight, people. We have Fawn Marie with a $7.13 super chat, as well as Diana Lee with a big £5 super chat, and Nova Rain re-upping her membership, a continued 9 months of membership to Dutch Moz Plus. It's much appreciated there, Nova Rain. And the Robber Baron, the big spender of the day, with a big $20 super chat. Thank y'all so much for your continued support. Thank everyone who hit the thumbs up, 116 of you. Thank you guys so much. But that's it. Hey guys, are you new to this nonsense? Make sure to subscribe to the Dutch Moz Family Networks here on YouTube and on Instagram. All same name, at Dutch Moz. Make sure the notification bell, because I never know when I'm going to go live next. But from the internet to you, this is Dutch Moz signing off. Have yourself a fabulous day living in the simulation, whether you think you're living in it or not. Hug your loved ones. Cherish these beautiful moments. And good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.